Howdy. Well, first of all, excuse me if I start sneezing or blowing my nose or whatnot. I just got through mowing the lawn, and it seems to be exacerbating my allergies. But before I mowed the lawn, I went over to my cousin's to inquire about a little deal we had going. You see, he knew an old widow lady who, well, she was in her 80s, and her husband was in his 90s and had died a while back, and she wanted to clear out his workshop. And this was hanging on the wall in his workshop. It's a double-barreled flintlock, or cap and ball, 12 gauge. And it's pretty rough. But I want to look through it and look over it and see what all we've got here. And what we have, let me bring you over here like this. You should be able to see that. Why is this showing a wrench? I'm going to act like it's not showing me a wrench. First of all, the nipples on this thing are completely shot to hell and need to be replaced. Well, they're the places where the wrenches fit on them are completely worn off. So what I need to do is put some Kroil or other penetrating oil on this, let it sit for a week, or maybe, I don't know, a day or two, and then attack it with a really strong pair of pliers and see if I can pull these out. And if I can't, well, take an easy out and run down into these things and turn it backwards and see if I can pull it out that way. On top of that, is this one? Yeah, this one is loose, but it works. And this one cocks, sort of. Yeah, that one sort of cocks. You have to mess with the trigger to put it into cock. So there's a problem down there in the internals. So I need to take the lock plate off and look on the inside. Looks like somebody marked it out for checkering here. These are all checkering lines, but they never checkered it. It's never been checkered. Stock is in pretty bad shape. There's like an escutcheon plate here that has not been engraved or anything, but it looks like it's either German silver or real silver. There's a screw missing out of the butt plate. This barrel, I don't know, is it? Let me take a look here. Barrel does not look to be Damascus, but it looks to be an awful shape. I'm going to have to take some Evaporust and I'd say a nice steel wool pad to it and spend many an hour working this thing down. Let me look inside here. Yep, same thing for the inside of the barrels. It also needs a new ramrod. This one's cracked. So I don't think this is hickory. By the looks of the internals of that piece of wood, it looks like it might have been willow, or it's not pine. It might be birch, but that's not hickory. So I may be talking to Track of the Wolf to get something to replace that with. But it looks like, and I'm going to have to take this, okay, that's loose too. The pin that holds the front of the stock on is kind of loose. So it looks like there's going to be a good bit of work to do on this one. Well, if I don't get to it till winter, this will keep me busy all winter. Anyway, now you know what I'll be up to.